I would stand with God, but I'd say I'm a little old for imaginary friends. Which brings us to today's topic. Hashtag we stand with God. Going on in, was this North Carolina, South Carolina? Let me pull her up just a bit. Okay. It's trending on Facebook. South Carolina, okay. Headed by Rick Perry and Tim Scott. Why doesn't that surprise me? Rick Perry, are you serious? The same piece of human waste that went on TV with the 2012 election saying, our kids aren't allowed to pray in school. They should be like... No, they're allowed to pray in school. Okay, faculty is just not allowed to lead prayer. Because that just forces religion from the person of higher position. It's not right. A student can pray. They're not going to do anything about it. A student can read their Bible. They're not going to do anything about it. I live in California, and when I was in elementary and middle school, I would bring a Bible and read it during lunch and shit, and they didn't do anything. Like one of the faculty said, "Hey, what are you reading?" I said, "Oh, the Bible." And they're like, "Oh, cool." Like, they don't care. They're not going to do anything about it. Nobody's going to do anything about it. So, shut the fuck up. Calm down. We stand with God. Now, I'm going to completely ignore the fact that your God is completely made up. We stand with God. This country was not made to be a theocracy. In fact, original settlers came to escape religious persecution and subjugation. In our Constitution, it ensures a separation of church and state. It ensures that no one religion is supreme, rules over anybody. Our laws are not based off of any religious law. They're not meant to be, and they should never be. So, that for one makes us, we stand with God, completely asinine. And what exactly, how exactly is your marriage affected by two men getting married, or two women getting married? How does that correlate at all? There's no correlation. It's not going to destroy your marriage. So you're not going to come home and say, oh God, oh, men can marry men, so I don't know how this is going to work out anymore. Oh, the kids, too, oh. No. It's not going to affect your marriage, okay? I find it almost amusing how much this affects people, how much what other people do affects these people. You know, it's puzzling how anybody could feel this strongly about it. I used to be an ultra Christian conservative. And actually, I do have kind of an answer to this to this pondering. I used to follow like lots of ultra right wing, internet sites and teaparty.org, which by the way has like, all the articles on there are complete lies. Nothing on there is true. They say like either that or they'll take something and make it out to be something that's completely different to what it's actually about to further their own political agenda. What I have noticed that these sites will, when they talk about gay marriage, they bring up the religious freedom argument. They'll say, "Oh, your churches are gonna have to marry gay couples. They're gonna be required to, or else they're gonna be shut down." And you know, this is just like, Nazi Germany. They're nobody's saying that churches can't, or nobody's saying churches will be required to marry a gay couple. This just means that by law they can have a legal marriage, meaning it is valid in the courts by the U.S. government. It's valid that way. It doesn't have to be enforced in religious institutions. Nobody's forcing any religious institution to marry a gay couple. And when you're talking about catering services, people making wedding cakes, and how they refuse gay couples wedding cakes, and how they're getting sued and everything. It's anti-discrimination law. No, you yourself are not performing a wedding, a marriage. You're not marrying this couple. All they ask of you is that you bake them a cake. Okay. I do find, I do feel that people should be, in some ways, allowed to practice their own religion, but this couple is going to get married anyway. Whether or not you bake the cake, it's pretty fucking asinine if you're gonna refuse, this over some bullshit religious objection. But the only way we can move forward in society is not to hold on to these baseless prejudices. I can't speak today. It's for the same reason why businesses aren't allowed to refuse service to a black person. Okay, you can hold these views all you want. Okay, you can express them all you want in your own home, in your own institution, and everything. But business has nothing to do with religion. It is your business. You're to run it as a business and not as a religious institution. Those are just my thoughts. Anyway, comment, rate, subscribe. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, please give it a like, just so I know that you made it this far.